Hello and welcome to the longer video for this Citizen watch. Essentially what we've got here is one of the radio controlled watches from Citizen. I think Casio make them as well in the Waveceptor range, but this one is the Citizen H820 and there's an original outer box for it, some owner's manuals, some cards, etc. I think the Citizen warranty booklet is unsigned. Yeah, it's not marked. The inner carton, whoops, immaculate condition. The watch itself is sitting on a little band that sits in there. 3 individual links, they all look brand new actually, with a couple of split pins. There must be about 3 centimeters of links there, I would have thought. The watch is currently sized to 16.8 centimeters, and that's on the second quick adjust hole. So we're looking at 20 centimeters with those 3 links put in maximum. And this is quite a big watch. It's got some size to it. And I'll just grab the calipers and we'll just run through the overall size. If we look at the actual outer case to the outer edge of the bezel, it's 43. Go to the outer edge and the crown, it's 49. The height is 12.5, it's not too high, and lug to lug distance is about 52.8, and it does have a pretty good droop on it, so if we just look, those links fall away nice and sharply. It actually looks okay on my sub 17 centimeter wrist. It's all right, it's not too bad at all. It is worn, it has got a polished sides and the top is brushed, but it is showing some small signs of wear. It's nothing too bad. The sapphire crystal is really nice condition. We've got a power reserve indicator there. If I just push the button, the power reserve heads up. It's just 1 notch off full at the moment. That's a 12-hour dial. I believe that's a secondary world time dial that you can set by the seconds hand to various other cities around the world. I think there might be about 24 there. The crown itself is a 3-position crown. It's not a screw down crown. The pushers all work fine, and the rear of the watch is in pretty good order as well. The clasp is a milled clasp and it snaps shut really well. It's double pushers on that, but there's no security bar for the double pushers, no secondary security. And the bracelet it tapers down just off the stars, as you can see there, but it's still relatively wide at the clasp. Let's just get that measured. 20, and the clasp itself is 21.5. So yeah, a nice blue fume type dial, and you've got the numerals position there, the 6 chopped off because of the dial there at 9 o'clock. And I have done a little video of it doing its thing when it listens to the radio signal, which it should do every evening, depending upon climate conditions. Sometimes they won't get a fix on the signal, but it will tell you the strength of the signal, whether it's synced up and all the rest of it. Now, the instructions are pretty complex for this watch. If you just go pulling the crown out and pressing lots of buttons willy-nilly, you will change the time and you'll struggle to put it back. So it's one of those watches where reading the instruction manual is pretty important. It's got that degree of complexity to it. And you can see the hand there is pointing to Thursday at the top there, and so that dual, and then summertime settings are left and right of that dial. There's a little frame around that date window. These are in gold. The bezel around the outside is in gold. There's a little bit of lug damage just here. I think it's that one. Not too bad, but as I say, it has been worn, and there is some substantial crown guards, and there's little screws in there if you can see them. I don't know if that camera will get a fix because of that polish. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, so everything sort of moves, and it's a bit of a party piece watch really, and I think it looks pretty nice. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye.